And we are back.
We're back.
NOLA Film Scene.
Hello. Welcome to NOLA Film Scene with TJ and Plaideau.
I'm TJ.
And as always, I'm Plaideau.
Welcome back to NOLA Film Scene. We took a little break. We had to catch our breath and regroup a little bit. We had to work on some editing, get caught up because we had a bunch of episodes that we recorded. We're about to go back to dropping episodes every week now that we've started the second half of season 2. It's been fun, and we've worked on some stuff, even though the film industry has been very slow right now. Brian and I worked together on the 48-hour film project with Matt Carroll and a bunch of our friends. We had a great time with it. We went to the premiere last weekend. That was a blast. We've got the awards ceremony coming up. We don't know if we're going to be nominated for anything, but either way, it was great to make that film. Brian's going to talk a little more about it when we circle back, but we are going to be back to dropping episodes every week now. In between full episodes with guests, we're going to do some smaller episodes. We figured out we talk a lot about film and TV shows and make recommendations to one another. So we decided it might be a good idea to do some reviews. Today, we're just going to make a couple of recommendations, things that we've watched recently that we really liked.
Yeah. TJ, it's great to be back talking with you in studio. It's always fun to talk to you anywhere. And
Indeed.
Not only have we been editing the podcast, but like TJ said, we're doing auditions to try to get commercials and regular TV that you might have seen. And then we're doing short films with our friends, planning films. Things are coming up that we're very excited about. So we're calling these mini episodes. They won't be as long. That's why we're calling them mini. And we'll just go into some recommendations. And mine is on Apple TV. It's called Sugar. It's Colin Farrell, and he's almost like a film noir detective, but it's not in black and white. I forget if it's 8 episodes. I think it is. And it's really intense. It's very intelligent. And then I won't tell you anything about the ending. All the episodes have dropped. You can see it all. Sugar on Apple TV. Highly recommend.
Awesome. Yeah, I've actually got it saved in my to-watch list. That's going to be coming up here for me pretty soon. My recommendations also from Apple TV, Dark Matter. Just an incredible show. So Dark Matter stars Joel Edgerton, Jennifer Connelly, and Alice Braga from Queen of the South. Incredible show. It's a very, very trippy sci-fi thriller. And if I tell you anything about it, it's going to spoil the whole series. But the entire series is very mind-bending, kind of trippy, very, very well done. Incredible cinematography, incredible storyline. All the episodes are out now. I highly recommend it.
Cool. That one's on my list to watch very soon.
So recently, Brian got to meet some celebrities at different conventions. We're going to drop a little bit of his recent encounter with Rob Paulson here.
And it goes a little something like this.
So
What I'd like to do is play voices.
Okay.
So I've been background,
Okay.
moved into acting, just got an agent.
Yay. Here in town?
Yes.
Congratulations.
She's actually in Alabama, but she hasn't said it yet. But I also been studying voice acting.
Great.
Michael Bell,
One of my I've known Mike.
Charlie Adams, and Debbie Derry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't recording.
It wasn't? We caught the part about the voice acting training I've done. But in December, while taking singing lessons, I did the Animaniacs song.
Oh.
What are we?
Yeah.
You know, and scratches. What are you kids? I know
What are
normal.
you kids?
I know normal. You're not normal. And my German was terrible there. But instead of doing your voice, I took your dogs, cute little dogs, and ears. Yeah. And then I tagged you in it. And if you remember what you said,
Hey, yeah.
you went, "Hey, Brian, good job, kiddo. I'll see you in a month." And I was like,
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm so glad. It's my pleasure. That means everything. I'm so grateful to be in a privileged position in which I can encourage you.
And I don't know if we caught this before, but I was in the seminary, 1990. Decided it wasn't for me. Came back, not really religious. But one of the first things I saw was Little Drummer Warners.
Yeah.
And Animaniacs is basically Groucho Marx on steroids. You know what I mean? The Marx Brothers and their sister. So, still recording, right? I saw you move. You're making me nervous. Yeah. So he just said I'm number 1, but it was a little bit. So, but it was irreverent but still respectful.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole special was fun. And fingerprints. Good night, everybody. So
Good night, everybody.
y'all hit your edges.
Right.
But that was really incredible to see secular being nice to.
Yeah, subversive humor doesn't have to be hurtful.
Right.
Totally. In fact, there were several episodes that were kiboshed by Mr. Spielberg because they were political. In fact, one kind of went after Newt Gingrich a little bit, and it was Stephen, who was definitely not a Republican.
Yeah.
But he just like, yeah, you know what? We don't need to piss people off.
Right.
And that's true. You can say things that are a little bit naughty, but are not hurtful.
Yes. And hopefully we'll have you on the podcast. NOLA Film Scene. Always got a plug. We'll contact each other.
Great.
I will bug you, believe me.
No problem.
But we're going to play voices again.
Fire away.
And I always like to call him my little guy. I call him Bubby because he's a happy little elf. He's sad because everybody makes fun of him. He tries to be positive, but he just makes fun of me for being.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm positive about. I'm positive that you're creepy as hell, dude. And you're the elf on the shelf. Yeah, well, I'm going to throw a flussel at you because you're freaking me out. And Mrs. Neutron, I got the hots for Jenny's mom has got it going on. And she doesn't really like this, but I think you're creepy.
I totally agree. Elfie's creepy. He's always watching me. You know, sometimes I like being watched, but not by him. Not by him. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that was your mouse. Right? That was your.
Yeah, he was kind of a mouse before, but he's that like guttural. Sometimes he's a villain.
Oh, good.
You know, with Andrea, I got to tell her like I chopped. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Because I chopped it off in the wrong corner.
Well, all I know a lot about mice, because I am one. And let me tell you something, food punters don't pay for themselves. So very grateful to have Brian here. By the way, if Brian's name had a vowel movement, he could be Brain. So Pinky and the Brian.
Narf.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't believe it, but my last name is Plaideau.
Shut the front door. Are you kidding?
Yeah, Plaideau. Plaideau.
Oh, he's
But I'm a yeah.
Français.
It is.
Cajun.
If it has an X, it's Cajun, so I'm not Cajun.
Okay.
You know,
So
but
it's French.
yes, but I'm a yeah.
Quebecois.
New Orleans, and especially Metairie and stuff. Where you at? But yeah. So Plaideau. So in the 70s, I grew up with "You Can Make It with Plaideau." Oh, sorry, little twitch when I hear that.
Sure.
But if I was smart, I would use that as a pickup line.
Sure.
Hey, ladies, you can make it with Plaideau.
No.
Then there's pitch to change. You can make it with Plaideau. Anything goes with Plaideau. But in the 90s, Plaideau, fun to play with, not too long.
No kidding.
It lost.
Yeah.
I did get better with it. When I got married in my 30s, so it's in the 2000s, we gave the bridesmaids Plaideau perfume. Smelled like vanilla.
Shut the front door.
So, and we ended before, and I'm a little bit on my favorite, Yakko's cousin. Yakko. I'm Yakko.
Yakko. Again, Yakko.
Or Yato.
Yeah.
Your New Orleans cousin.
That's Yak. Yakkeaux, right? Yakko. Yeah, I remember a guy I used to watch on TV called Justin Wilson.
Oosha.
Yeah, the Cajun cook.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God! And by the way, our mutual friend and we're fans of Jim Cummings.
Yes.
Did you ever see Princess and the Frog?
I did.
Jim Cummings, whom you guys know as Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, Darkwing Duck. If you see Princess and the Frog, Ray the Firefly, with that killer Cajun Jimmy.
Yeah. Do you know why?
Yeah. Isn't that something?
Because he lived here
He
for
did.
a while.
He lived on a riverboat.
He worked on the riverboat and made Mardi Gras floats.
That's right.
So
and then he had a house here for Jazz Fest every year.
They're giving us a sign.
Oh, is that right?
It's our
Okay.
time. I'm sad, but we tried it before. We're going to do it again. Like they say to nurse, hello, nurse. And goodbye.
Good night.
Rob is a really cool guy. I look up to him a lot. He's gone through things like throat cancer and came back and still does the voice acting, the animation. He's my hero.
Yeah, that's awesome. He does seem like a really good guy. It'd be great if we could get him on the show one day, talk to him a little more in depth about voiceover stuff. I recently recorded my voiceover demo, so I'm going to have that available here pretty soon. It's being edited by a professional editor at this time.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think it's going to turn out pretty good. Lastly, we don't want to go into too much detail yet, but Brian and I are involved with a project called Riverhood. It's in development. Things are going to be starting pretty soon. We're going to be filming a music video with the lead actress of the series. It's going to be a TV series following a group of friends that hang out down near the river. Several of our friends are involved. We're going to be talking to them in the coming weeks on the podcast. And we want to do a shout out to the show's creator, Travis Harrison. Great guy, true visionary. This project is going to be huge. It's just an incredible opportunity for everybody that's involved.
It's going to be wild, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be different. I just can't wait to get started. So that's it, folks. That's our first mini episode. What you think? So come on back next week. We're going to have more of our regular interviews. We're going to splice these in on off weeks. We just want to share more about ourselves and more of our likes with you.
For sure.
Yes, and while you're waiting, you can go check out our 48-hour film, Waiting for Godot. You can either search that on YouTube. You can reach out to us on our socials, like on Instagram, I'm Kodaks by Kojak, or you can just search Brian Plaideau. TJ Sebastian Official. If you know us on Facebook, you can look there. Give it a look. It's a 7-minute short film, and I think you're going to like it.
We also have an official Instagram page for the show. It's NOLA Film Scene. We also have a page on Facebook, NOLA Film Scene, so you can find us with any one of those. Thanks for listening.
Thanks a lot. Y'all have a good day.
We'll see you next week.